So we may only be 19 days into 2009, but already Kate Winslet has had a phenomenal year. She's got 2 Golden Globes already, BAFTA nominations coming out of her ears, and her latest film, Revolutionary Road, is going down a storm with the critics, as it should. It's bound to get even better, and it's lovely to see you this morning.
Thank you, lovely to see you too. I like this new studio. It's
good.
Yes, fabulous.
Positive feedback is what we like to hear.
Nice, bright little makeover.
That's what we like. Of course, the view's not changed, but, you know, that's important.
Well, the weather changes outside, doesn't it?
No. Well, you know, it's important that everybody knows what they're going to get. Clearly, it's been a sort of a whirlwind couple of weeks for you since the turn of the year.
It has. It's been absolutely amazing, I have to say. You know, I've been really lucky. I've had a couple of years of getting to play some extraordinary characters with April Wheeler in Revolutionary Road and Hannah Schmitz in The Reader, and to have been, you know, rewarded and awarded in that way at the Golden Globes. I'm still really kind of getting over it. It was very overwhelming.
You've sort of been the bridesmaid for a while, haven't you, in terms of awards? Can we put it that way? We've got very cross, haven't we, Ben, over the years?
Because you did these extraordinary things. But what was so lovely was, I think it's fair to say, you were a touch surprised.
I was so shocked, because the thing is, you're not supposed to get 2, you see.
Why would you?
Yeah, why on earth would you? And so when they gave me the award for The Reader, you know, I thought, that's amazing, fantastic, I'm happy, you know, I could leave now. And then when Cameron was opening that envelope, she was looking towards our table, and honestly, I was looking at her thinking, Cameron, you're looking in the wrong direction, because all the other nominees were to her left, and I just couldn't believe it. I thought, oh no, Cameron, that's an error. And then she said my name, and I was honestly, I think, probably the most flawed I've really ever been in my life. Honestly, I was.
But for a woman who I can imagine can talk and isn't short of saying something, it was one of those wonderful moments where you clearly were bowled over, and it was just lovely to see.
I was bowled over, and I'd said to Leo, actually, after winning for The Reader, I said, oh, the only thing that's a shame is that I'm not going to be able to say anything about you, and, you know, and I hope you know that, you know, this means such a lot to me. And then I did get to say those things.
Lots.
And it was a large outpouring of emotion.
Apparently it's had over 1 million hits on YouTube, so you're going to go down in acceptance speech history, which is only right, because they are extraordinary performances, both of them. We should talk about Revolutionary Road as well, because I saw it on Friday, and it's one of those films that you walk away with, and it's kind of a real attack of the senses in so many different ways.
Yeah, it does stay with you. I mean, it seems to really be resonating with people, this film, and I think that's because it's sort of a beautiful, honest, and sometimes harsh take of a marriage, because it's about 2 people who are struggling to hang on to what they have and who love each other very, very deeply, and they live a life that is, on some level, not the life that they thought they might have been living at this time, and they are prepared to do everything they possibly can to hang on to it. But in order to hang on to that truth, there's a lot of cruelty that is revealed between the 2 of them.
Yeah. We've got a little clip of you in action which we can enjoy, and then we can talk some more.
OK.
Supposing you're right. You make all this money, and we have this interesting life here. Won't you still be wasting your life toiling away at a job you find ridiculous?
Maybe we let that be my business, all right?
Your business?
Okay, you know what? It's too hot for this. I'm gonna go get wet.
There's a wonderul chemistry, as ever, between you and your leading man, your husband, Leonardo DiCaprio.
My husband.
Yeah.
He feels more like my husband than my real husband at the moment, I have to say. I've been talking about him so much. But, you know, we got very, very lucky that we both responded to this material in the way that we did, and, you know, we'd wanted to work together again since Titanic, but we'd never really found
Had things come along? Had people said, let's do Titanic 2, or...?
Yeah, things had come along, or Leo had sent something to me and said, oh, you know, I like this, what do you think? And the same for me, and we just had never quite found that one thing that we both settled on, and we were very, very lucky.
And you very much championed this as well, didn't you? Because you found it, because your real husband, who directed the film, you very much sort of took the screenplay to him and said, hey, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those situations that, you know, I had to kind of handle it carefully, because I was so excited by the possibility of Leo and Sam, and I just had to kind of, it was like a pressure cooker, you know, I had to keep the lid on everything and just hope for the best, and it was sort of a dream that I didn't really dare to dream.
Are you like many wives who want to implant an idea into their husband's mind, so they have to make it seem like it was their idea? Is it one of those classic things?
Wow!
Yes, that's what you're saying, isn't it? That's exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, I was just very lucky when Sam read it and he said yes. I think I would love to direct this film, and very, very happy that he did.
Would you do it again? Because there's some sort of quite steamy moments in it, which having your husband there, which, I mean, I understand being on film set's not intimate, but...
Yeah, I was very thrown, actually, by some of the moments on this film where Leo and I... You know, we have some rather passionate pieces, and Sam is standing right there, and, you know, you just have to get on with it. You just have to hope for the best, and but it was okay.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, you chuckle your way through.
And then talk about the sort of mechanics of it more than the sort of the essence of it, I suppose.
Yes, you do.
The choreography.
You do, and you just really try and focus on the work, and... you know, it was a little bit overwhelming to have my husband standing right by the camera. I'd sort of say to him, don't be there, go somewhere else, go somewhere else.
Budge around the back. Would you do it again, though? Would you work with your husband again?
Hands down. I really would. I would love to. We had a great time working together, and, you know, I thought there might be some difficult moments, but there really weren't. We got through it. Well, look, it's absolutely extraordinary film that you can thoroughly recommend in many ways, and we are delighted that you got the Golden Globes. Thank you.
No doubt that you'll clean up at the BAFTAs, and fingers crossed for the Oscars as well. We'd love you to take that.
Thank you very, very much.
And you get a chance to do your speeches again, which is great as well.
God, you never know. You never know.
It's great to see you, Kate. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much. Thanks.